What is going on, everybody? I am back with a brand new video, and today we are going to test our luck here at Carroll Park. I feel like I haven't filmed this course in a little while, and I also brought a couple new discs with me that we are going to take a look at. Let's get it on to hole one. Got hole one here. They have it in the short position, which is a nice little starting hole, 153 feet. Gonna go with a little James Conrad Envy here. It's gonna be way too straight. That has a chance. Oh, well, I do that same reaction after every close ace run. I literally thought that was in though. I thought we finally did it on the channel. A little deep. Gives me like a little straddle putt. All right, we'll take that. Oh my goodness, I made a straddle putt. I made two straddle putts. Let's go. Obviously you want to get hole one here at 153 feet, but kind of left myself with a tricky putt after the drive. The disc I want to look at today is actually the Discraft Raptor. I am currently bagging a Jawbreaker Z Raptor, and I absolutely love it. But at the same time, it's an absolute beefcake, which they're supposed to be. They're modified overstable Raptors. So I brought out a few more Raptors that I think we can test out here on hole two. And I'm kind of looking for a little bit more of a straighter Raptor, something that flies like the 2021 Nate Sexton Firebirds. That run was pretty straight if I'm remembering of the correct year. Brought out an ESP Raptor, a big Z Raptor, and then honestly I know this isn't going to be the slot that I'm looking for, but I have the other Captain's Raptor. I thought maybe it could be fun to compare this Captain's Raptor versus the one I bag. We'll start off with both of the Captain's Raptors first, see how they compare to each other. So I'm going to try to put these on a little bit of Anheuser and try to get them to the basket. This is going to be kind of a big rip for me. You see how hard that dumps out left. Nice. You know, I might have put a little bit more Anheuser on that, but it still landed in the same exact spot. Now let's get to the Big Z and the ESP. Oh yeah, you could, wow, you can really tell. Still great ground play. It's either pin high, or in fact it might be a little past the basket. Oh, I slipped off the... Oh, that one's even more understable. Okay, I can work with that. I slipped off the T-pad on the ESP, but basically put it on the same angle. Even though it was low, it didn't look like there's any signs of it actually fighting out of it. So that's kind of promising for what I'm looking for. Can't really ask for a better result than this. Hole three is pretty straight ahead, 228 feet. Got a few trees to miss, but overall, looking you right in the eyes. I'm thinking it'd be kind of a fun line to see if we can flex some of these Raptors through this gap here. It's a little difficult because of the right tree here. The forehand gets a little scary, but if you miss that on enough flex, you can do it. So that ESP one, I don't think I can really rely on it on that harsh of an angle. Let me try a little bit different with the Captain's Raptor. Yeah. Now the ground play at the end isn't very great. That definitely has a little bit more of a slower pan, I feel like. That was the Jawbreaker. Those are the types of shots where I love the Captain's Raptor, just because I know if I put on a harsh angle, it's gonna fight out of it regardless. Now the skip at the end is kind of concerning sometimes, but at times you kind of have to live with that if you're throwing such an overstable disc. You're gonna get ground play. We're just putting these short ones today. Hopefully makes my life easier. There we go. That came out of my hand really weird. I put it on like a little bit of Anheuser. So far so good for the Raptors. I think when I figure out which one I want to bag, either the ESP or the Big Z, I think it's gonna be a really nice complement to these Captain's Raptors. Hole four is a bit of a kind of a big forehand shot, 285 feet, because you have to go over this grouping of trees here. But we're gonna see if we can get these Raptors over. Like I said, it's kind of a big shot. I'm gonna start with the Captain's Raptor, the OG one. I know I'm gonna have to put this on some flex to even get it there, but we're gonna try. Then we're gonna go straight to the Big Z and ESP. That's gonna come up so short. Yeah, it's just too much disc, I think. Oh wow, that ESP one really might be what I'm looking for. So straight on a hole like this, maybe not great. Not understable, but a little less stable than I predicted it would be considering it's brand new. Fight, fight, fight. Yeah, right in the opening. That is perfect. The ESP just continues to stay straight for me and not really hook like I need it to on this hole. That's why I kind of figured the Big Z was gonna be perfect. Just by what I noticed on hole 2 even, I felt like it had a little bit more get back to it. That came out of my hand so clean, I felt like. Got hole 5 here, par 3, 321 feet. I'm gonna see if it's too much to ask for, if we can hyzer flip this ESP Raptor, then we'll probably throw the Big Z at it as well. I just cannot believe that that stays left. Maybe put that on a little Annie. Sit. Yeah. I usually throw Wraith at this, high speed. I like the line. Yeah. Maybe it was a little ambitious anyway, going Raptor. Get in it. Let's go. I'm not even going to putt a second one because I already know it was lucky. Hole 6, 216 feet. Kind of have a gap, basically 100 feet down the fairway, but that's really all that's stopping you here. Usually I throw zone. We're probably going to throw a few at this just to see if we come close to an ace run. That's so buttery smooth. Come on, get right. Oh, I hit the pole that time. I can't believe it, but it's gonna be like 70 degrees today. It's already like 55 and it's only 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. You'd basically be a maniac not to be playing disc golf today. Hole 7, par 3, 261 feet. Big dog leg to the right. I don't even really know how to get in that opening. We're just gonna go ahead and throw a Raptor up there. As long as it hits that opening, you definitely don't want to go too far that opening because then the hole actually gets a little difficult. At least the approach does. That's probably too far. There's not really a point for me to throw too many shots here because like I said, I don't really know what to do. Maybe backhand roller, maybe backhand turnover. I don't know, but I usually just play it for par. Higher, right? Oh! That hit off the tree and almost went in. That would have been so sick. Hole 8, definitely an aceable one. 225 feet. Basket is elevated. We have all the Raptors here. Please, one of you, go in the basket. I thought we did it first try. I don't even know if this is ever going to happen. To get an ace on my channel seems like an impossible task. And we were all over this basket, I feel like. All right, guys, hole 9, last hole of the video. I think we've pretty much have a good idea of how each of the Raptors are flying. And I'm not gonna get them there on this hole regardless. So we're just gonna try and go big and throw a Zeus here on a little bit of a flip up forehand and see if we can get it 396. Oh, you have to turn for me. Oh, I didn't get the turn I wanted. Wow, Sidewinder doing work. Got myself in a little bit of a mess here. Little shorty to tap in our par. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this video. I feel like we learned a few things out here. Definitely learned about the Raptors, which is good because I need to fill that slot in my bag that's nice and straight but still stable. The Big Z might be that one. It might be the disc I'm looking for. The ESP might be a little bit too flippy. Of course, I'm going to continue to bag the Jawbreaker Z Raptor. I absolutely love that disc. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you in the next one.